I'm Madeline Heyman, and I'm a rising senior at USC.
My name's Courtney-Guy. I'm 19, I just came out of school, and I'm going to college next year.
My name is Nickowitz, and I'm 22 years old.
I had heard about the horrors of sex trafficking, but until I saw the actual movie, Angie, Lost Girls, it didn't fully hit home. The power of Angie's story and all the other stories of survivors that are depicted in this film really hit home, especially for me, a young woman. I was lucky enough to escape my teenage years without being trafficked, but I know that I've had friends who've been approached, even at school.
After seeing Angie Lost Girls and really taking in the messages that it aims to give to its audience, I became really passionate about spreading awareness and educating the people around me, especially my friends and my family, about the realities of sex trafficking in this country.
When I watched Angie Lost Girls, I immediately felt empowered and inspired to not only educate myself, but use my voice to educate everyone around me, my friends, my family, anyone that I can talk to about this.
You know, I have a really young niece and I have a sister. I can't even imagine what I would do if something happened to them.
I think that Angie Lost Girls, this is an extremely important film for people my age in their early 20s to see, for teenagers, parents, and educators. This is a topic that no single person can defeat. Everyone needs to work together and have the knowledge to be able to intervene when young children are getting approached, being groomed, and afterwards, if they're rescued, when they are rescued, how do we help survivors cope with the mental health issues that they develop through being sex trafficked?
The whole sex trafficking industry is something that is kept under the cover extremely well by the perpetrators, and I realised that it's something that needs to be talked about more. Because when you're having one of the worst crimes where young children are being coerced through physical means and through mental manipulation into having their bodies violated from the ages of even less than 10 years old, when you have that, and it is also one of the most widespread crimes across the globe, that's something that really, really needs to be talked about on a massive, massive basis.
There are kids as young as 7, 6, even 5 years old that are being sold for sex every day, every moment in this country. It's a horrifying reality that we need to face.
The biggest thing the film did for me is raise awareness about how people end up in this situation. What are the different ways that young people are groomed, and the main character, the protagonist, Angie, is raised in a very similar environment to how I was. So that struck a chord. That really hit home, is, that could have been me if I hadn't been sat down by my parents and been talked to about it. Who knows?
I also felt horrified by the conditions of the people that have to go through this. It's unimaginable.
This film inspired me to want to join the fight to end sex trafficking.
As a young person in the United States, Artists for Change is an organization that really has inspired me to use my voice and uplift my community.
One voice can be incredibly loud if it speaks loudly enough. And just watching Angie Lost Girls inspired me to speak as loudly as I can, because this is an issue that deserves the volume, all the volume that you can possibly give. And so I am now inspired, because of Angie Lost Girls, to go forward and use that volume, use that voice to do everything I can in the fight against sex trafficking.